The god of the underworld drags absolute Wonder Woman into hell. This issue has one of the best art styles I ever seen, so let's get right into it. Diana was pulled back into hell, into the throne room of Hades. She kneels before him and he tells her,
"Lovely princess, you cannot leave the underworld."
"Except I did."
Yeah, you did, and we're gonna get into that.
Then he looks at his servant mad as shit that he didn't remove Wonder Woman's weapons.
"She had none, sire."
Nearly everything she has on is a weapon. Princess, disarm yourself.
Diana's like, "You're a god and you fear my weapons? Shit, I didn't know you was pussy."
It's curiosity more than fear, I'd say.
I wonder if that's what the stories will say.
I see you, but I hear your mother's shit talking.
He tells her she can keep on the boots after she took everything else off. She like, "Is this better?"
You think I can't smell an enchanted pouch? The magic coming off that thing might as well have cartoonish stink lines. Empty it.
I never imagined you being a fan of cartoons, sire.
Your mama taught you how to talk a little bit too much shit now.
She pulls out all her lassos, so he tells his servant to bring him the red one. I'd advise against that, sire. None can wield the Nemesis lasso except me. And we see that spooky energy coming off it. She explains that being raised in hell, they had to make some dangerous weapons, but they also had to make sure that no one else could misuse them. Hades is curious about what the Nemesis lasso is made out of. She explains that her mom would send her to collect dangerous items. And one time, she was sent to Prometheus. And we flash back to her climbing Mount Prometheus. Bro's been tied to this mountain to be tortured for eternity. Bro's about big as shit too. Wonder Woman starts chanting a spell and spills her blood on the axe. The shit starts glowing and she jumps up, throwing it at his chains, freeing him. She apologizes for not having the power to free him permanently, but she thought it was a good idea to give him a little break, and he appreciates it. An eagle flies in, landing on Diana. This bird eats at Prometheus as torture. Diana wonders if she could persuade it to stop, but the bird's just doing its job. He worked for the gods type shit. She gives it a message and tells the bird to pass it to its friends. The bird flies away to do just that. She gives him an endless bev, and he's happy to see Cersei's daughter. Bro quenches his thirst, then he's like, "What do you wish for in return?" Diana kneels in front of him and says she wants a vial of his blood. "A part of you, champion of humanity, their greatest ally and protector, to power a weapon of fire and justice. I pledge my own name, in the name of my mother Cersei of the Wild Isle, that I will use such a weapon with only good intentions in the service of protecting humanity from monsters, including the gods should it come to that." The glaze is crazy, but she gotta do what she gotta do. After hearing that, he puts out his hand and tells her to strike off the tip of his finger so she can use his flesh and blood for weapons. She doesn't feel worthy, but he tells her he can see the future just like her mother Cersei, and he wants to help her on her dangerous path.
I wish to aid you. Will you accept?
"I will, thank you."
Good. Now strike off the tip of my finger and make sure my blood flies.
So Wonder Woman slices the tip off and starts filling up her vial with his blood. But Prometheus isn't done yet. He has one more gift for Diana.
Rise, Great One. Once born from the blood of Medusa, eventually betrayed and killed by Zeus, now reborn of my blood, and a cry of justice on the very wind. Rise up, Pegasus, and live again.
Bro's the one that brought Pegasus back to life. He tells her that the two of them will make a fine duo. Then she hops on that shit and flies away.
Hades is like, okay, but I sense more than just Prometheus on that lasso. There's something else shiesty there.
Wonder Woman's like, "Yeah, you right. A basilisk is what you sense."
You killed the last basilisk?
"Yeah, Zeus was mad that I was still alive, so he gave a basilisk the job of killing me. It showed up in the Wild Isle all the time trying to fulfill its mission, but one day she decided to not wait for it to come to her, so instead, she pulled up on the basilisk. These creatures ain't no joke. A look from it can kill you. While she tried to sneak up on it, it opened its eyes. But she came prepared as she blinded herself magically before even entering the cave. She knew that the basilisk was highly sensitive to certain smells, so she hit him with a magic vial with the craziest smell of all time. That shitty ass smell got him tweaking out. This had no effect on Wonder Woman because she also removed her sense of smell before coming to the cave. Mad as hell, the basilisk charged at her with its mouth open, but she sliced off its head in one swoop, killing it. and she hit a little prayer for bro. After she took it back to Cersei, then they harvest the whole body.
Well, this has all been very educational, if theoretical.
Theoretical? You think I didn't do these things? Hades thinks everything she said was cap. Then he points his finger up. Diana's eyes get watery as she sees her mother tied up.
Ah, no more shit talking. We all have weaknesses, princess, and yours was quite easy to pinpoint.
And the issue ends with him sitting there cool as shit as Cersei is chained up. Is absolute Wonder Woman gonna give him the hands? I guess we're gonna find out in the next issue. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, and I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.